Okay, sorry for the late response. I'm fucking hammered as fuck right now, but alright. I get told Temu was a scam, true or not? Alright. So, I've been shopping on Temu for about 7 or 8 months now, and I've never had an issue, alright? Up until the last, 2 weeks, okay? I've bought a lot of stuff from there. A lot of stuff. I've bought clothes, just random things for the house, toys. I bought these, little digital cameras for my kids that are actually, super cute. Quality isn't, bomb, but, I mean, it's good enough for a 5-year-old to play with. I've bought quite a few shirts on there. I'd say the only thing about clothes is I would maybe for kids clothes, actually not for adult clothes, but for kids clothes I'd go up a size. But other than that, I mean, it's been really good. I've always received my stuff. I've only ever received 2 things that were damaged. One thing was only a $3 toy. The other thing I had actually got for free because I was playing Fishland on there, and it was do all these things and then you get a free toy. So I did that, and I got this free kids toy. I got to pick out what I wanted, and I ended up just picking out a toy for my son. And it came and it was damaged, but it's not Temu's fault. It was obviously I don't even know what the fuck it's called. Friggin' oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. It was a delivery company. I don't fucking know. Anyways, so obviously, they should have fucking bubble wrapped it and, made it better, and they didn't, so it came damaged. But I messaged them, and they ended up giving me a fucking refund. And then I had messaged them about, oh, no, the toy that was damaged, I actually got that from Shein, not from Temu. So technically, I've actually only received one item from Temu that was damaged. And no questions asked. They were like, oh, it's damaged. Okay, you don't have to send it back. Just send us a picture of where it's damaged. And they gave me a refund. It was for fucking $8 or something, but the toy was really $14. But I mean, I got it for free, so I was like, $8 credit. Cool, thanks. But so I went onto my bank one day, and I noticed that I had 21 transactions of a penny, just a penny. And I was like, what the fuck? So I didn't really think much of it. I just went on with life and was like, whatever. So I went to the drugstore because I needed an antibiotic. And when I went to go use my debit card, it kept declining. And I was like, I even showed the lady at the counter, I was like, you can see that there's money in my account. This $50 fucking antibiotic should not be declining. And she was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go out to my car and I'll come back in and I'm going to call my bank and see what the fuck's going on. So I called them, and they were like, oh yeah, we noticed that you had a $14 thing come out, and we noticed it was a scam, and then you had the 21 transactions of a penny come out of your account, so we had actually blocked your card. And I was like, you don't think to fucking message the card holder, the owner or whatever, and tell them hey, sorry, we suspended your account because we noticed there was some scam activity going on. And I was like, so then he was able to unblock my card so I could buy my antibiotics, and then blocked it, and he's like, we're gonna shut the card down completely. You need to go get a new card. And then so we did all that. I went 2 days later to go get my new card. I had the card for 2 days. Oh my god, the fucking filter. 2 days, okay? 2 fucking days. And there was another transaction of 20 cents coming out. The $14 transaction I didn't see because they automatically claimed it as a scam or whatever. So they automatically just took that off. So I didn't actually see that one. But the 21 transactions I seen, and the 20 cent transaction I seen as well. And I was like, well, these obviously didn't come from me, and they had weird names on my online bank account. So yeah, there's some scamming going on or whatever. And I don't know, the only thing I could think of was Temu, because that had been the only newest thing that I had started shopping on. I've been shopping on Shein for, I think about almost 3 years now, and I've never had any issues, and I've never really heard anything about Shein being a scamming thing or anything. but I've heard lots of stuff about Temu. But the thing was, is like I never actually had my bank card attached to Temu. I always used Afterpay or PayPal. So like PayPal and Afterpay has my bank stuff, but like Temu didn't. And so so I was like, well, this, like, I don't know, it didn't make sense or whatever. So I ended up getting it. I had to, like, I got a new bank card. 2 days later, I had to fucking literally break that bank card, throw it in the garbage. They canceled that, and I had to go and get another new bank card after 2 days. 2 days. And so I waited a whole week before I had put any of my information in there. It's been almost a week now. I think it's been like 6 days. Yes, about 6 days now that I've had my bank account back into my phone for like my PayPal and my Amazon account and like stuff like that, and I haven't had any issues. I've completely stopped using Temu. Like, I'm not going to shop on Temu anymore. As much as I loved it and it really sucked, I'm just not going to shop on there anymore. But I will tell you one thing. So I had ordered like a dozen, like I had made a dozen orders on Temu. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'm like, you know, since they've apparently scammed me or they're giving my bank account information to fucking stupid people, like, I don't know. I'm gonna fucking claim that all of the stuff that I received it broken. So I like went in there and I was like, yeah, like I got this item and it came broken. And they're like, oh, you get like one free return on each order without having to return your order, like without actually having to send it back. And we just give you an automatic credit either through your bank account or we can give you credit on your actual Temu account. So I was like, let's do Temu, like Temu credit. So I ended up getting a Temu credit and I got like in total, I want to say it was like almost $80 or something like that. So I ended up making 2 separate orders on Temu. And I literally just got like a bunch of free shit and like they never even questioned it. Like I literally, every order that I had made over the last like 2 months, I was like, yeah, my stuff came broken. And they were like automatic credit, like literally within less than 5 seconds. Like I kid you not, I'm not even being sarcastic or anything. Like less than 5 seconds, I fucking got my Temu credit and I was like, boom, fucking free shit. And I'm like, yeah, so like, I mean, I'm still waiting for those 2 orders. Like the delivery date is usually around like 2 weeks or something like that. And it was less than 2 weeks ago that I claimed these orders. So I should be getting them anytime soon. I have a few friends that still shop on Temu all the time and they've never had any issues. So I think it's just like, you know, random people. Like not everybody is going to get scammed, but some people are. I just so happen to be one of those people that got scammed. So, I mean, you know, if you want to shop in there, go ahead. If you don't want to shop in there, whatever. If you do, I just recommend that you don't actually put your banking information in Temu. I would say that, you know, go through your third-party stuff and go through PayPal or Afterpay like I do. Afterpay is somewhere where you make a payment and you have $100 you have $100 order and you have to pay $25 at the time of ordering, and then you pay $25 2 weeks later. The next 2 weeks, $25. Next 2 weeks is your last order, so you pay it over a course of 6 weeks. No interest. Like, that's what's great about it. I love it. So I mean, I use it quite often just because I, you know, like a $100 order, I'd rather pay it over time rather than paying it all at once. So it just kind of helps me out a little bit. So, yeah, so I use that quite often, but, I'd say that Temu is probably a scam, but, everybody's had different experiences, and that's just my experience, so pretty much up to you. But yeah.